He's been called the prophet of doom. Michel de Nostradamus, or Nostradamus, penned Les Prophéties in 1555, a cryptic book of nearly 1,000 quatrains. Many say his predictions foretold the Great Fire of London, 9/11, even the COVID-19 pandemic. Now, we're sharing his visions for 2025, and they are as unsettling as they are prophetic. In 2022, Russia launched a full-scale invasion of Ukraine, triggering the largest military and humanitarian crisis in Europe since World War II. Over the following years, countless lives were lost, cities were devastated, and millions were displaced. Nostradamus wrote, "Through long war, all the army exhausted, so that they do not find money for the soldiers. Instead of gold or silver, they will come to coin leather, Gallic brass, and the crescent sign of the moon." This verse describes a prolonged conflict draining military resources and national treasuries. The reference to Gallic brass aligns with France, while the crescent sign of the moon has historically represented Turkey. Both nations have played significant roles in the region's geopolitics and diplomatic efforts throughout the war. The prophecy portrays a scenario where economic fatigue and international pressure bring the conflict to an end. Another verse from Nostradamus appears to describe a catastrophic event involving a fiery object from the sky. "From the cosmos a fireball will rise, a harbinger of fate," the world pleads. "Science and fate in a cosmic dance, the fate of the earth a second chance." This quatrain has been interpreted to signify either a celestial impact, such as an asteroid, or a man-made explosion of immense scale. The imagery of science and fate in a cosmic dance evokes modern technological threats as well as natural disasters. The text presents a scenario of planetary jeopardy, with humanity confronting forces far beyond its control. Nostradamus also wrote of turmoil returning to England, a nation he refers to in historical terms, as the concept of Britain did not yet exist in his time. "When those from the lands of Europe see England set up her throne behind her flanks, there will be cruel wars. The ancient plague will be worse than enemies." This passage has been associated with a period of political and social isolation, accompanied by unrest and disease. The ancient plague refers to an illness more devastating than military conflict. Modern interpretations have connected this to public health concerns and rising geopolitical tensions. The verse positions England at the centre of internal and external crises, framed by historical cycles of withdrawal and contagion. Turning to South America, Nostradamus describes an environmental catastrophe affecting a region referred to as the Garden of the World. Garden of the World near the new city in the path of the Hollow Mountains. It will be seized and plunged into the tub, forced to drink waters poisoned by sulfur. This language points directly to the Amazon rainforest, long regarded as the planet's ecological heart, and Brasilia, Brazil's modernist capital city built in the interior. The Hollow Mountains align with the region's geological features. The vision includes widespread flooding and contamination suggestive of environmental collapse, potentially linked to deforestation, mining, or seismic activity. The imagery of poisoned waters and violent disruptions suggests a major ecological disaster. The most cryptic of the 2025 prophecies points not to war or plague, but to the sea. From the depths, a ruler will rise. In the midst of floods reaching to the skies, empires will fall and new waves will reign, the Aquatic Empire from the realm of the ocean. This quatrain describes the emergence of a dominant force from the ocean amid global flooding and the collapse of existing powers. Whether metaphor or literal foresight, it paints a picture of global upheaval led by a maritime force, either environmental or political. Prophecy or poetry. For nearly 500 years, Nostradamus has blurred the line between mystery and reality. Some dismiss his writings as coincidence, others as divine foresight. And in 2025, we may discover how true they really are. If the shadows of prophecy speak to you, subscribe for more tales where history, mystery, and the supernatural collide. Until next time, stay curious.